In this lesson we're going to look at solving simultaneous equations again, but slightly more tricky than the one before. If we look at the two equations here, 5y plus 2x equals 12 and 4y take away 3x equals 5. You can see if you add the two equations at the moment, 5 and 4 makes 9, plus 2 and minus 3 makes negative x, so neither the x's or the y's cancel. And we can't just multiply one of the equations by something, because what do you times 2 by to get to negative 3, or so on, and what do you times 5 by to get to 4, or 4 to get to 5. So what we have to do here is we're trying to get a plus and a minus of the same value. So there's a plus and a minus set up. Now the easiest thing to do is find the lowest common multiple of 2 and 3, which is 6. So we try and get the top 2x into a 6x, and we try and get the bottom 3x into a 6x. Now to make the top 2x into a 6, you need to multiply by 3, but you need to multiply everything by 3, so the 5y times 3, the 2x times 3, and the 12 times 3, so that the equal still works. If you multiply both sides by 3, then you can still say that that side equals that side. So let's do that. So we're a wee instruction at the side. Equation 1 times 3, so 15y plus 6x equals 36, and we call that equation 3. The bottom equation 2, we're trying to get that bit there to make a negative 6, so you double it, times it by 2, but you times that by 2 and that by 2, so equation 2 multiplied by 2. 4y times 2 is 8y, negative 3x times 2 is negative 6x, and 2 5s are 10, and we call that equation 4. So now we've got this kind of part we're looking for really that makes us able to solve this. We've got a plus and a minus value that have the same size, and when you add them together they'll cancel each other out. The x's will disappear basically. So we want to add these two equations together. So 15 plus 8 is 23. Plus 6 and minus 6x, well, the x disappears. And 10 and 36 makes 46. And now we're able to solve for y. We can work out what y is. 46 divided by 23 is 2. Again, once you've got the 2, you can substitute it into either equation to work it out. You can go into 3 and 4 as well, but they tend to be bigger numbers because they've been multiplied by something, so best to go into 1 or 2. I'm going to go into equation 1 because there's no negatives. That looks easier to solve. So 5y means 5 times y. So if we're saying that y is 2, 5 2's make 10, so that bit comes to 10. Plus 2x equals 12. If we can solve this, we can get the answer to x. Take away 10 from both sides, you get 2x is 2. Divide by 2, x is 1. So the solution to this question is x is 1 and y is 2. Now if you were to sketch these two straight lines out, they would have a point of intersection, and that would be at 1, 2. Now just to finish off here, we'll just double check it works in this equation here, in equation 2. And that makes us confident, particularly in the exams. If you get this, if you check in the question, or the other equation, you can be sure you've got the right answer. So 4y take away 3x, just from the top, 4y take away 3x equals 5 is the equation. 4y take away 3x equals 5. Now let's see if 1 for x and 2 for y works. Well, 4 times y, that's what that means, is 4 times 2, which is 8. And x is 1, so 3 times 1 is 3. And that should come to 5. 8 take away 3 equals 5. It works.